And hello, and welcome to AleksTabletops Sandbox Tabletop Game Study Session 8 Gwent, the Witcher card game. Yes, so, let's just continue studying Gwent. This is the 8th session where we are going to explore Gwent in its, I don't know, entirety. So, I definitely have to go through this session and actually finally finish challenges, because we're going through challenges for a long period of time already. We definitely need to make this thing finish in some time. So, hope today's is going to be exactly that session. Let's start or continue. Previously, by the way, Gwent, there was a minor or major update for the Gwent. Now, Gwent actually looks a little bit differently in terms of like the interface and everything in it. It's kind of strange. I'm still didn't get like not get used to it. So we have a couple of kegs, but again, since we're not going to create our own decks for now, or at least by playing challenges, definitely let's just skip open them. And after we will finish all challenges, I think we'll definitely do this. So things are kind of looks different. I don't know if changes made here. Yes, definitely changes made here. So repositioning of the factions, because I definitely remember that it was a little bit differently, or it was the same, but it just looks differently. It's a little bit bigger than it was before. So yeah, today we're going to try to go through all 6 challenges, the last 6 challenges, and after completing them, I think we will actually be able to kind of open the, how do you properly call it? Come on. The possibility to go through the ladder. So yeah, let's just continue. We will start with Skellige. Apparently it's called like this, not Skellige, as I would want it to call it. Skellige! Yes, everything is kind of different, so the interface is like drastically changed. Like visuals, it's different. This thing is different. I don't know if it's necessarily the best way, or I actually liked how it looked like
Men of Kedwen,
before.
Attack!
But this is cool too. Again, I'm not that like.
Let's drink.
I'm not going to. Okay, and we can't change for some reason. What? Okay, so in playing challenges, we don't have the ability now to change decks. So before that, we had the ability to change decks. Right now, we don't. So yes, and as you see, these things are a little bit different. Okay, this is the first time that I'm seeing these cards. So basically, we're playing for like the leader that we're going to open. As the leader, against the leader, I don't get it. So I'm not familiar with this deck. So we have the ability to resurrect, we have the ability to deal 13 damage, we have the ability to summon all copies of this unit. It's actually pretty cool, but again, I don't know how many copies of this unit I have in my deck, so boost an ally by half its power, deal 5 damage, deal 5 damage, deal 5 damage. Pretty interesting deck. Deal 1 damage to itself. And the Witcher has no ability. And pretty interesting cards. 16. The Lord of Udrik. On the opposite row, spawns the Lord of... Spawn. But opposite row, it's the... Let's try to do this.
Who wants to taste Skellige steel? Kedwin! Attack!
So we need to destroy this one. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. If we're going to destroy this guy, then our creature is going to be boosted by 10. Which is pretty cool. Let's do that. So, put this one.
What is it?
Destroy this one. Okay, pretty interesting. But who created this beast? Whenever you play a gold unit from your hand, summon this unit. Oh. Oh, but how this ability activated just like this? This is pretty interesting. Deal 13 damage. Discard 3 cards from your deck and strengthen them by 3. Since I have the ability to return particular cards, it's kind of cool. So I intend to use to win this. So I guess it works only once. Play automatically from the deck. Oh, so we have one copy of this card, and once we are playing a gold card, it's just going to play itself automatically. But why it's placed on this row though? Because they actually get rid of the division in between rows. Now we can play cards whatever we like, but still for some reason it's played in the first row. Maybe, yeah, so right now like this is going to look now, the thing with choosing cards. It's not necessarily the best way to present them, especially like for me, because usually ideally I would want for cards to already text be present, and instead of this I kind of need to hover and read the text, so it means that I can't see the text for multiple cards at a time. This is one thing that I don't like. So like for new players who don't know the card names, it's not that awesome, because he or she needs to remember all cards, and maybe it's a good thing to force players to do that, maybe not, I don't know. Since I don't like remembering what cards are doing, although I have to. So we have 4 damage to an enemy. Just continue to play these guys.
What is it?
So this one is crude. That means that we need to destroy it in order to somehow get rid of the crude ability. Crude. Spawn. Poor infancy on either side. Poor infancy. Pretty interesting.
More hawk devour ye!
What opponent will do?
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Should we fight? Or shouldn't we? Nothing with 13 in there. Every score is important, so we need to think smart. Summon all copies of this unit. Boosting the life by half its power. Since, yeah, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see how many units we could put in one row. Because again, before that there was no limit, and right now there is a limit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was pretty interesting. Increase initial damage by 1. Boosting life by half of its power. Definitely will do that. It's going to be big. So like ideally we need to figure out something to destroy the opponent this turn, I guess, because this is the thing at this point. I think it's time to use this one. I don't think that he's going to be boosted any soon, so we have to do this now. 13 damage. Let's hope opponent will decide not to do anything. It's kind of
What do
the
you
thing.
want?
Okay, 68, 68, not good. Resurrected bronze silver. The only card that I could resurrect is this one, or another of these. Creature card or just a soldier, bronze soldier. So yes, these are the soldiers. But again, the maximum it will give me is 9. So let's just instead use this one.
We'll follow you
And
always.
let's hope
Until the
opponent will run out of cards.
Salutations.
Okay, opponent plays till the end. I still have card advantage though. I could pass and hope that opponent is not going to win, but again, he's definitely have something in there that's it's not going to be good. Discard 3 cards from your deck and strengthen them by 1. I think it's time to do this.
Of course.
So what type of cards we need to discard? Because I need to discard the card that I have the ability to bring back. Whenever you discard this unit, play it. Okay, interesting. If I'm going to discard it, I'm going to play it, but again, it's just 4. Boosting the lay by half of its power. Again, this is not a soldier, so I can't replay it. When you think only about the soldiers, so this one, whatever this unit is, resurrected, strengthen it by 3. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. This is the biggest thing that I could go with. And since I need to, I have the ability to resurrect only a bronze soldier. This is the bronze soldier. I think we need to go with this one. Boost an ally by half its power. Or we need to go with this one because 5, and if I'm going to boost a bigger unit, I definitely will win. But it's not going to work in the next round, which is kind of a problem. Either it's going to work in this round. So for this round, this card is better, but for the next round, this card is better. So I think I will either way will win, so let's just go with this one. Deals 6 damage, 12. Maybe this one is better. No, again, this is not a bronze unit. Let's just go with this one. But again, we need to discard 3 cards, yes? Yes, so 2 and 3. So we're going to play this one, and we have the ability to resurrect these 2. Since you just put 11, can equal to this one. Yeah, so I'm putting this one on the background on the graveyard in order to resurrect either this or this, and this one to play it.
It's boring just standing here.
Let's see what opponent will do.
Well, it's war.
Oh,
Severed limbs, blood, and guts.
yay! Yes, opponent decides to go to win. That means that I think we will win. Because if I'm going to play this one, so again, there is a limit. Now we can't play anything in this row, which is pretty understandable.
Bow before
So since we need to win this one, wait a minute. Why I can't resurrect the other unit? Yeah, apparently it was silver. Made a mistake. But no, it was bronze. But why I can't play it though? Maybe it wasn't soldier. It probably wasn't soldier. Didn't notice it. So if I'm going to play these 3, they will be summoned from the graveyard, and there's going to be a 9 overall. And if I'm going to summon this one, it's going to be 9 plus 3. And it's going to be resurrected. We're going to strengthen it. So definitely this one.
Nothing like some overseas plundering in springtime.
This turn is mine. Good. So now the problem is next is going to be the final battle. So let's hope that something good will come, and we'll be able to win. Oh snap! This is good. So 13 and 6, actually good. And why we don't have the ability to change cards now? So you tell me that rules are changed completely? So I didn't have the chance to change my first beginning hand. I didn't had a chance to redraw these. So if it's just for the challenges, or they added this one as the, I don't know, deal 1 damage to itself, deal 6 damage to unit. If unit was destroyed, strengthen this one, highest unit in your graveyard by 3. I'm definitely playing this one first. Let's hope opponent doesn't have anything bigger than my 2 units, because I would want to win, of course. Okay, 7, not good. Dealt a lot of damage. So this one is not going to die, and it doesn't matter, I still can't play with the graveyard, so let's hope that opponent's not going to have anything bigger. Okay, good. Go on. Awesome! Victory! Yes, things are kind of different now. What? So now we earn this leader. So apparently we have to play with this leader in order to win it. Discard 3 cards from your deck, strengthened by 1. Pretty interesting unit though. So before that we kind of played against this type of unit in order to get it, but now things are changed apparently. Which is kind of strange, because the most challenges I went through one way, but now we need to go with the less changes a little bit different way. It's pretty strange. So now we play as this one. I think this is actually better. If you're trying to open someone or some type of leader, you have to know how to play with this leader in order to understand his bigger, like, best sides. Okay, interesting. Play Frost from your deck. Play Frost from your deck. Summon all copies of this unit. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. If the enemy is destroyed or is under Frost, boost itself by 2. Let's go with the Frost. What? Seriously? So the only thing that we need to do is play 1 card that will give us more than 15. So at least it needs to be something with 11. Increase the damage dealt by Frost on your opposite roll by 1. I think the only thing that could help us is this one. I'm going to copy this 15 guy and we'll win. Although he's going to lose a couple of, but it's still going to be better. Because I don't have anything that will give me 11, only this one. And there's no guarantee that next turn we will get something more than 15 though. No, since this is a consume deck we have, so we're going to keep it this one for later stages and just play this one now and win the game. Again, it's going to give us exactly 16, and this one will lost. We'll lose a little bit, so or 15. So yeah, and of course now we can pass. Good. So yeah, apparently we don't have the ability to draw new cards or change them. We're playing with whatever we get. Wild Hunt. A bronze Wild Hunt unit. Spawn a bronze Wild Hunt unit. Most of them I kind of already have in my hand, so I don't know if it's going to spawn or not. Let's try.
Any last words?
Pick a card. I don't have any frost on the opposite side yet. Choose a non-mage wild hunt ally and play a copy of it from your deck. Aura. Boost all wild hunts allies by 1. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. If an enemy is destroyed or it's under frost, boost self by 2. So everything kind of works with the frosts, and I don't have any, so it's kind of a pointless thing to do. So the only thing that could definitely help us is this one. Increase the damage dealt by frost on the opposite row by 1. Increase. Okay, unit with 16, so it's time to play frost. And now he's going to deal more damage, apparently. Increase the damage dealt by frost on the opposite row by 1. I think it works only if I'm going to play. What? He moved it? I think this unit will become bigger and bigger and bigger, consume 2 allies and boost self by their power. Summon all copies of this unit. No, let's just go with this one for now. I'm going to wait. There's a lot of wild hunts.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Since we're kind of working with frost, let's go and put frost in here. Okay, let's play this one, and it's not going to increase anything by frost on the opposite row by 1. Oh, on the opposite row, it means if I'm going to play it in here, it's going to do that. Not. Understood. So the opposite row works like this. So this is the opposite of this one, this is the opposite of this one, I guess, and when I'm going to play it in here, it's going to try to deal damage to this row. Understood? Or apparently this works like this, because again it had to work and deal less damage, but apparently it works a little bit differently. Okay, spawn 3 these. I'm still going to keep this one for later. I'm going to wait while the opponent is going to get more power.
There is no escape.
Because he's definitely going to consume one of these big guys.
Resistance is futile.
Almost all witch hunts now in play, so that means that we could play. Spawn 3 laser irpivirsifiers. This is interesting. Pretty strange deck though, like a lot of things are happening there. The only problem with this deck, you pretty soon will run out of the rows, so like, it's pretty risky. I don't know what to do. Like, if I'm going to play this one and make a copy of it, I think I will win. But the problem is, next turn I'm going to end up with 15 only, and if opponent will put something that will consume allies, I could lose because of this. But if I'm going to play 15 now and keep this one for later, there's no guarantee that we are going to get a big creature in the same way. So I think it's much safer to play this one. Oh snap. Why I can't? Oh, because it's immune. It's a problem. Since this one is going to lose, let's just copy it. Let's hope opponent will pass. Okay, this is interesting. 2 cards. 94, 76. I will try to pass though. I want to have the advantage of cards. Let's hope opponents will play something that not going to result in losing. And he needs only 10 to win, or at least to tie things up. And yes, we got lucky, I guess. Oh, this was it? Pretty cool. I forgot that this match was for the win. Spawn a bronze world unit and... Yeah, as I said, once we will go through all challenges, we will get exactly 10th level, which will allow us to finally play... forget how they called. Online battles. Ranked matches.
Should I help you? My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
This is a siren beast. Play Moonlight from your deck. Okay, this deck works with the ranged units. Deal 5 damage to an enemy. Whenever you reveal this unit, trigger this ability. It's pretty interesting. So we need to play smarter. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Repeat this ability whenever you reveal a card. Reveal 2 cards. So first we need to play these cards and then reveal cards in order to trigger their ability. Deal 5 damage to an enemy whenever you reveal this unit. So I can deal 5 damage from my hand? That's definitely something that we need to try. Reveal 4 cards. Reveal 2 cards. Conceal 2 cards. Turn release. Revealed card over. This is actually pretty interesting. So basically you work with your hand, you opening cards, and by the way, what this Moonlight does? I wish I had the ability to read it. It's a pretty beautiful thing. But what it's doing? Reveal the highest unit in your opponent's hand and boost self by its power. I could play this one. So the highest unit is 11. It's probably a gold one. Let's play.
For the Emperor!
Oh, highest unit in opponent's deck. Yeah, in opponent's. So yeah, this is actually pretty good for us. Dragon a unit by half. So now we have units to damage. Yeah, yawning. So now we have units to damage. That means that we could reveal cards. So let's just play this one and reveal card. And let's see if this card will deal damage after revealing it or not. What the heck? I chose. Ah, I mixed up. I chose the wrong cards. Choose these two. So this one of course doesn't work from your hand, but these could. So I kind of want to see if this will work or not. Reveal 2 cards, conceal 2 cards. So let's just conceal back these cards. Again, what this thing does. Moonlight from your deck. So there's a bad moonlight and there's a good moonlight. Why there's no information what moonlight does? I guess we need to figure out this. Conceal 2 cards. So let's just conceal 2 cards.
Confounded boots. Another blister.
So this moonlight will boost unit by 2. And for me, it needs to kind of do something bad, but nothing happens.
There's been a mistake.
So yeah, these 2 cards needs to be revealed. Let's see if they are going to deal damage. Yeah, so they have the ability to do this, which is pretty cool. So this one has immunity. We can do anything without it. So 5 damage. Let's just deal 5 to this one and 5 to this one. Yeah, Moonlight probably boosts the higher unit. Probably will lose this one, but still kind of want to. Again, have the ability to conceal 2 cards and deal damage again. Let's do that.
100 faces, all yours to command.
Pretty interesting deck, like. Actually, pretty interesting. Reveal 2 of your cards, then reveal 2 of your opponents. Why not? Reveal 4 cards. Deal 2 damage. Every time that card is revealed. 4 cards. Yeah, let's just play this one. And then we will reveal 4 cards. It will trigger this one multiple times, and it will trigger these 2. And then we're going to play this one. So yeah, playing this one.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Wait a minute. Like 1, 2, 3. So I could reveal card from my deck? What the heck was that though? Oh, the opponents. I could reveal opponents' cards too. That's what it meant. That was pretty interesting. Either way, I revealed every card that I wanted, so kind of not a problem. Okay, let's deal units. A lot of damage. These are kind of pretty close to immune. Yeah, you definitely need to learn how to use these abilities, so apparently we could reveal cards even from the opponent's hand, which is pretty cool. Moonlight. So yeah, what Moonlight is. Choose one, apply a full moon boon or apply full moon hazard. So boon will give you a positive throw effect, can be removed by some cards and replaced by other boons and hazards. Negative throw effect can be removed the same way. So, but what type of negative effect? I'm not getting any negative effects. I guess just only once when you're playing it, so right now it's played and every card kind of becomes smaller, but boosts, okay, understood. Yeah, so it gets -2 each time that this card is on a row. Understood. So, but it works only once. So it just weakens character by -2. And if I'm going to move them, they probably will become bigger again.
All is in place.
Probably will win. Okay, he applied another moon. Now my characters even became weaker. I probably will lose this one. But I will play till the end anyway.
Anything in particular interest you?
Okay, 5. Yeah, potentially I could win. Yep. Barely. Again, we're playing for the with the top of our deck now, and since we can't change, it all depends what's going to come. Okay, I got one gold card, which I don't know what it is. Reveal one card. Reveal one of your units and deal damage equal to its base power. Okay, it's not that big. Summon all copies of this unit. So the only reason is to play this one. Reveal one of your units. It doesn't read from where. Let's try.
Let's dance.
No, apparently from your hand. So let's hope that it will be enough. Oh no, it's not. Okay, second round. Lost. So now the third round, and again, it all depends what we're going to get. Now it's one card. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think we won, because I don't think that opponent will put something bigger than 15. Yep.
Damn it.
Good. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
We 10th level.
Exactly 10th level. No, a little bit more. So we get an Skellige card. Why? When your opponent passes, flip over and boost 2 units on each side by 2. You gotta be kidding me. This is awesome. When your opponent passes, flip over his pass, I guess, and boost 2 units on each side by 2. This is actually pretty cool. You can change the... So yeah, finally now we went through all challenges, and it means that starting from the next session we could go through a ranked matches. Again, for now it's pretty early to do that. By the way, we could go through this event now. Let's just go through this event because yeah, let's just go through this event. This event will be will like finish, celebrate the arrival of Midwinter. Shoop the Troll is making a special holiday bags. So 12 days left, available in his shop for a limited time. Each one you get will grant you 25 card kegs, every character, rare or better, 1 animated epic card, which is 1 or 3 rampant epic cards, and holiday bags. Kegs goes out on stock on January 4th. So yeah, apparently we could go through these challenges. I don't think that they're that hard. At least I hope they are not hard. Let's just go through them and
You no doubt heard tell of Geralt of Rivia, of the sorceresses he bedded, the beasts he slew, but not, I wager, of the phoenix he hunted. No? Thought as much. For the Witcher did not like to speak of it, with good reason. It began with a Koveri magnate, Mikulus Kleiman, who posted a contract on a phoenix prowling the mountains near his home. He offered a fortune to whoever would kill it. Soon, the greatest bounty hunters and swashbucklers descended on Kovir. Among them, our Witcher. Wasting no time, they trekked into the mountains.
okay. So yeah, I tried to read these things while our narrator was talking, so a lot of things we need to consider in this thing.
Watch out. Easy to fall here.
Can be targeted or destroyed. But what these things are? Tokens. Okay, destroy the highest unit on the enemy row if that row has a total of 25 or more. So there's no total of 25, still can't use it. Boost a unit by 10. These are not units, these are tokens. Although they kind of has to be units can be targeted or destroyed, so it can be targeted even by our creatures. So every second turn, if this unit is damaged, reset it and strengthen it by 2. Oh, this is actually awesome. We could play it on this row, and every time that Frost is going to deal him damage, it's going to return it back to the regular state and strengthen it by 2. This is actually pretty cool. But every 2 turns, so every 2 turns. Yeah, we could do this. So deal 1 damage to 3 units. Again, it's pretty early for that. Solar destroy up to 3 damaged units. Again, we don't have any. So yeah, let's just play with these guys. And let's see how they're going to work. Again, every time that they're going to be damaged, they will be strengthened each 2 turns. Boost by 6. Oh no, double frost in here now. It's not good. I still continue to do that. So next turn, this one will become bigger. Nope, he's going to die.
Oh, got a man down. On crate.
Aw, come on.
Do something. They're peppering us with stones.
I get this. And the thing is, we have to win now. So it's like puzzles, which is pretty cool. Destroy up to 3 damaged units. Unfortunately, we don't have any damaged units. Dealing damage to 3 units. 1, 2, 3, 3. Now we're going to destroy them. Now they're damaged. But they don't look like damaged though. Why? So yeah, it got back, which is cool. They still, they have to, if they're damaged, they need to be with red one, but they're not. So yeah, for some reason they're not damaged, but why? So this is strange. Oh, because they got boosted. and as long as they're boosted, they can't be damaged. So damaged unit is when the damage applied to a base power. This is boosted power, so they're not damaged officially, which is kind of annoying. Destroy the highest unit on the enemy row. It's time to play this one and destroy all of them.
Sidekicks! Think you've made him mad?
I think we will win though, because opponents will play this one. Mob 3 enemies.
Watch out!
Big Gwent. Good thing that this one kind of strengthens itself, which is pretty cool. Although I lost the rest of the two. Boost the unit by 10.
Keep together!
Yeah, definitely one. What this thing means though. Let's just boost this one.
Not far now. Stay close.
I don't trust witchcraft, but I'm glad you're on our side.
We won. Yeah, pretty interesting challenges. Like, these are a little bit more like yeah, these are a little bit more like.
The Phoenix was not the sole beast to dwell.
So we don't have time to listen to this again. If you want to go through this, just go through this again. Let's just continue because we need to go faster. It's already past
Nobody plays the hero. Got it?
a certain time, so
Come on, chop the chicken!
if I wanted to go through all of this, like through the session, we need to go faster. We always could listen it a little bit later. Destroy up to 3 damaged enemies. Early for that. How the heck we... Okay, we need to destroy 28 defense and 40 deal 5 damage, deal 5 damage. Replay bronze or silver ally and boosted by 3. Half the Phoenix armor. So if I'm going to half of the Phoenix armor, it will give it 16? No? No. I'm pretty bad in counting. 14? Yes, it will give it 14, destroy up to 3 damaged enemies. So we need to... And then we have the ability to play this one again. So yeah, we need to play this one twice.
Strange.
Oh, this is not a creature.
A rabbit.
Warhawk de Barrier!
5. Then 5 again.
Promise you a quick death.
Then we replay the replaying unit. And then we're going to deal 5 again, and then we will destroy a Phoenix because it's
You're
damaged.
coming with me. Oh, we're gonna make a fortune.
Okay, very cool, pretty cool. That was relatively
One
easy.
big bird. Won't you really need that many feathers for a dress?
Wait. Want to kill it for feathers so somebody can make a dress?
Geralt learned the Phoenix had not done anyone any
So,
harm.
if the Phoenix dies, you will lose the battle. So we can't destroy Phoenix. And remember, can destroy wounded enemies. Heal the Phoenix to stop him.
Geralt had sworn.
Can be used to heal the
Hasn't
Phoenix.
harmed anyone. Not about to let you kill it.
Lads, Witcher's gone mad.
So we can't lose our Phoenix. If this unit is destroyed, you lose the match.
Warhawk de
Getting too old for this.
Boost by 10. since we don't know what cards are there, it's kind of harder thing to do. So I think we need to go with the highest boosts, strengthen it by 6, or reset a unit and weaken it by 6. This is interesting. I think we need to keep this one for later. Or not. Reset a unit and strengthen it by 3, or reset a unit and weaken it by 3. Oh, reset a unit. So first we need to strengthen a unit by 6, then we need to reset this unit if it's going to be destroyed or damaged. Gain the power and ability of the one of the Gerald's cards. After 2 turns, return to your hand. What this does though? Gains the power and ability of one of Gerald's cards. Oh, so we can retreat. Okay, understood. Okay, I think we need to play this one first. And we need to heal a unit and strengthen it by 6. So now this unit is base 10.
I promise you a quick death.
No. Strengthen it by 3. Or reset a unit and weaken it by 3. Again, it's all about the proper...
Surround him! Get around his side!
Destroy up to 3 damaged enemies. So, we can't allow this unit to be damaged. It has to be higher than it is.
Ariel's been chosen. The gods speak to him.
Sorry about that. So let's hope that... Again, he's definitely not going to play this one.
The gods are with us.
I'm going to play this one for later. Now let's play this one.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Deal 3 damage to 3 enemies and move them into the one row above. Destroy the highest unit on the enemy row if that row has a total of 25. And reset all units on a row and remove their tokens. This is strange.
Let's dance.
Think you can take us all, freak?
And we still need to win. Like, this is why I guess
Let us put our steel to
it's
the
important.
test.
I don't think that some of the cards could destroy my dragon lower than 16 or 12 or whatever, so 24 power. I wish it was I wish if we had the ability to see how what is the base power of this creature, because I don't remember what is the base power. 12 probably, definitely not 10 because it was damaged. No, actually 10. So that means that we need to strengthen. I don't want to reset this one. We're going to lose a lot of things. But we have to play a card, which is the problem. reset a unit and strengthen by 3. So we need to do with this one. And it's going to be returned next turn. -7. So yeah, now no one have the ability to deal damage to this one. This one is going to be just put into the battlefield because this one is not damaged. Gain the power of the ability of Gerald's card.
Let's get this over with.
I think I will still continue to play highest units on the enemy row. Let's just continue to deal 3 damage to 3 enemies and move them on a row. Oh no, that's scary. Yeah, that was a mistake. I had to play Gerald.
Damn it.
Yes, so I had to play this one a little bit earlier to utilize more cards with it, because that's kind of a thing, I guess. The more times I'm going to do that, the better. So let's try again.
Creature hasn't harmed anyone. Not about to let you kill it.
Lads, Witcher's gone mad! At him! I promise you, I'm
Getting too old for this.
First, let's boost this one. For a couple of turns, it's going to be enough. Then we're going to play Gerald, because we need to re-trigger his ability as fast as possible.
I hate portals.
Let's just go with this one.
Let's dance.
think you can take us all, freak?
Wait a minute, what happened?
I promise you a quick death.
Nothing happened for some reason. Why? Why? I don't get it.
The gods are with us!
Gain the power of ability of one of the Gerald's cards. Oh, understood.
Any last words?
So there's no point of putting this one because it's already 15-15. Deal 3 damage to 3 enemies and move them. Yeah, I had to use this one multiple times, that way I could win. Apparently I'm not going to win this match either, but I'll continue to boost this one. For now it's enough.
The gods are with us!
I hate portals.
Yeah, and as I said, like, the problem right here is to win.
Let's go! High time to see if the tales about you are
Yes, so I think we will win
Come here
now.
and find out.
So I'm going to play this one,
Not your lucky day.
use a Gerald, because it's going to give us 15. And choose one, reset a unit's strength threatened by 3. We don't have to reset anyone, just let's reset a unit and weaken it by 3 then.
Any last words?
And that's it. We won.
Now get out of here. And don't come back. Ever.
Barely, but won.
Geralt held his own and saved the Phoenix from a most undeserved death.
Nice work. If you're hungry for greater challenge and more rewards, test your skills in an expert mode. Oh, this is an expert mode? Unexpected ally. Oh yeah, this is a standard mode. Pull up a chair, join the fun, and want more challenges. That was not that easy though, but kind of easy. Ideally I need to end this session. Let's try. So in 12 days you say this challenge is going to be out. Let's see what time we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. So yeah, this challenge is still going to be present in our next session, so I guess we will continue with these challenges in our next session because we kind of have to finish this session now at this point. Yeah, so starting from next session, this challenge is still going to be present, 12 days till this, and in 7 days we have to be able to play Gwent once more. So yeah, on that note, I guess we will end this session. So next we will continue to go through these event things. And we will try to finish these expert things. So yeah, on that note, we will end this session. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, have a nice day or night, and see you in the next session. Bye bye.